So in my previous video, I mentioned an AI teaching languages. So basically, it would be a Chinese AI, and the AI would go learn another language based off Chinese, and like reference it back to Chinese, right? And so go learn another language, and then they try to teach that language to Chinese people, and they try to teach Chinese to the new language that it learned people. And so the AI, basically, what I was pointing out, would have a DNA on how it tries to teach this language back and forth. It would develop a DNA on what it thinks is best for teaching a language the fastest and the bestest, depending on what you measure, right? But so this gave me the idea to have an AI teacher, where in the future, or in the not so far future, you have an AI attempt to teach you things. In fact, go over create a profile for you and teach you several different things, several different ways, or many different things, many different ways. Build up a profile for you, and then you create some DNA for how it tries to teach you things. So you'll have an AI teacher that tries to teach you things, and it'll create a DNA for how you learn, and then it'll try to teach you different things based on how you learn. And you'll have your own profile for the AI to teach you things. And this was pointing out another thing where they're measuring ChatGPT, where teachers, I'm saying, they're getting mad at students using ChatGPT for answers and stuff like that. I think it could be a great research thing if you could get ChatGPT to read like your textbook, and then be able to ask it questions on your textbook, or read a specific item and then gather all the information based on that from within a textbook, of course, but gather all the information on that item from within something like a textbook or a course or a curriculum per se, or is limited group of information, not just everything off the internet, but a specific group, specific reading material. And if you could get it to organize, to read through something and then basically list off everything in it, like put symbols for everything, all the different things that you're searching for. So you create something that you're interested in, and you get ChatGPT to create a symbol every time it sees that thing, or you create a little word or whatever. And then when you look at an article, you see these symbols and you see these words, and you know what's all in that article, all the things that interest you, you know everything in that article. So it could be a very useful teaching or research tool. It could go through big files, like you could go through a big file and search for everything you know, search for all your symbols and search for all your small words, and be like, okay, there it is, there it is, there it is, okay, this one's like that, this one's like that, okay. And you can go through information really fast, I think, if you used it right. But teachers complaining about ChatGPT answering the questions for you and writing essays for you, what about using this to grade and answer essays, to grade and answer tests and grade and answer essays? See, ChatGPT could be a great teacher where it grades and answers your questions and your essays as well. See if your essay has all these items in it, and see if your items say the right thing about it. See if you're saying the right things about things, and as well as grade a multiple choice test would be pretty simple. But it could write a test. It could write a test. That'd be something to read to read a course or material or a chapter and write a test based on a chapter for you of new questions based on the material, and maybe phrase them differently or something. But yeah, so this is about AI teaching you. This is about the AI teacher and grading you and having its own DNA for how you learn best, having your own profile for how you learn best, and having an AI teach you everything and grade all your papers and works.